Dargئ is one of the administrative area of the Molakond district, other being the Batquila in Pakistan's northwestern KPK province. Located on the main highway from Peshawar to Swat, Deer, and Chitral. The town of Dargئ is experiencing an economic revival due to its well-known status as a hub for trade between the upper regions of Pakistan and the lower regions of KPK. It is also acknowledged economically as a major market for timber and historically as the last train station into northern Pakistan. Dargئ was part of the Malakond Agency tribal area until 1970, when the former princely states of Chitral, Deer and Swat were amalgamated into the Molakond division, which was in turn divided into districts, one of which was the Molakond Protected Area, known as Molakond District. In 2000, the Molakond division was abolished, and despite constitutional changes since 1970, the expression Molakond Agency is sometimes still used as a name for the entire area of the former agency. History of Dargئ. The British commenced their campaign against Molakond in 1852, and Dargئ became well known for its battles during their rule. First, the British conducted a campaign against the Pashtun Monkheel tribe, and a large battle took place at Brangar. Owing to its defenders being only a small band of poorly armed mujahideen, the Utmankhel were subdued. In March 1852, a brigade was sent after them under the command of Lord Clyde, which raided Dargئ and Karki, small villages of the Ranazai tribe at the bottom of the Molakond Pass. The attackers were well equipped with artillery, so the Ranazais accepted a ransom of Rs 5,000 and thereafter proclaimed jihad or holy war in the Bunner Valley, at that time ruled by Syed Akbar Shah Badshah. The British felt threatened by Badshah and made an unsuccessful attempt to take the valley.
Swat ruler Khan Sahib, Sidhu Baba, died in 1877, and the following year the British commander took a strong force and entered Ranazai territory via Palay and Shirkhana at the southern boundary of the Molakond Agency, when the Ranazais once more resorted to arbitration. In 1895, British Army Major Sir Arlo along with Colonel Kelly started a war against Umar Khan, a Sardar and politician whom Winston Churchill called the Afghan Napoleon. The British camped at Dargئ and Karki before a huge battle in the Molakond Pass, during which the Swat Ranazais displayed great valor. On September 12, 1895, an agreement was signed between the British and the Swat Ranazais. The Second Battle of Molakond took place in 1897 during a period of Swat Ranazais resistance, when even the Pughtun women came out to fight. History records the valor of a woman belonging to a respectable family of Dargئ who fought day and night, as well as provided food and water to the Mujahideen, and who died with her sword drawn. She is buried on the outskirts of Dargئ village, where the people refer to her as Shahida Abai, martyred grandmother. Hazrat Sadullah Khan, alias Sar Tor Fakir, bareheaded Fakir, also known as Mullah Mastan or the Mad Mullah by the British, was a tribesman of the Bunner Swat. When the British seized Amendara, Sar Tor Fakir marched from Landakai towards Thánہ. The British proceeded to Dargئ and the Batquila. They bypassed the British troops at Amendara and decided to raid Molakond, where they defeated the British. Later, the Sikhs joined the British, but still they were beaten by the Mujahideen. When the battle ended, a large number of British and Sikhs had been killed or captured, and a large quantity of arms and ammunition seized. 19 Mujahideen were killed, including Sar Tor Fakir. His tomb stands at the bottom of Elephant Pass, Hapidara, to the south of the village of Zulamkot in Dargئ in Molakond.
Later on, the British formed a new force known as the Molakond Field Force to deal with the tribes of Molakond, a force in which Winston Churchill was a second lieutenant. He was also the editor of the Daily Civil and Military Gazette. The Molakond Field Force raided many villages in Molakond, including Swat, Deer, and Chitral. Thereafter, British rule gradually enveloped the whole area. In recent history, specifically November 2006, insurgents attacked a group of soldiers during their parade. Many were killed and many more still were injured. The civilians in the surrounding area quickly drove the injured soldiers to the hospital, thereby saving many lives. The people of Dargئ are also known for providing water, refreshment, and even accommodation in their own homes to people fleeing the violence in the north from 2009 to 2012, and also to people escaping the floods in July of 2010.